Hello, Colts Nation. It is your boy Josh, and I think this might be the first live stream we've done on YouTube, but this is for sure the first live stream of a game we're going to do today. And of course, today's game is the Colts versus the Titans, a nice little division rivalry and a battle to see who will probably. I think Jacksonville is going to. Oh, that game's actually 25-20, getting close. Who a game to see who's going to go 3-2 in the AFC South this week. And I am excited to see how this game goes. Obviously, the Colts have not beaten the Titans since 2020, November 29th, 2020. So we're coming up on 3 years since the last time we've beaten the Titans, and the Titans actually have not lost in Lucas Oil Stadium since 2018, Week 11. So definitely need the Colts to step up here today. We we have. Give me 1 second, guys. So we're going to go over some news here real quick since I have not been very good at making videos here lately. Life has gotten in the way a little bit, but hey, we're back to it now. So we're going to start with the Tennessee Titans to kind of just touch over like how they're doing this year, what's going on with them, talk about their players out and inactives, and then we'll go and talk about our Colts. So to start with the Titans. So the Titans are obviously 2-2, sitting top. Well, everybody in the AFC South is 2-2, so everybody's tied right now. So let's go to team stats. So we got Ryan Tannehill has thrown for 788 yards this year, 2 touchdowns and 4 interceptions with a rating of 74.9. We have Derrick Henry, who's leading the rushers for obviously, who has 73 carries for 285, averaging about 4 yards a carry. He has 2 TDs as well. He also had a passing touchdown last week for I think 2 yards, if I remember right. Receiving a very familiar name, DeAndre Hopkins, is back in the AFC South, and this is the first time we've seen him in the AFC South since his trade from Tennessee, which was very infamous, I guess you could say. He's right now leading all Titans receivers with 18 receptions for 216 yards, averaging about 12 a reception. No touchdowns this year yet, but don't overlook him because I mean he is a absolute stud. So defense, we got Aziz Al-Shair, who is leading all tacklers with 32 tackles. He has a sack as well and 3 tackles for loss. And yeah, so inactives for the Titans. So we have Treylon Burks, wide receiver Treylon Burks, who is out. Linebacker Luke Gifford, who's out, and then defensive line Tierre Tart, who has been a nuisance to the Colts over the past couple of years. He is out as well. Inactives, obviously, Burks, Gifford, and Tart, and then also offensive lineman Jalen Duncan, linebacker Caleb Murphy, and QB Will Levis, who will end up being the third QB for the Tennessee Titans. So now let's have a quick discussion on how the Colts are looking, or how the Colts are looking this week. Obviously, players out this week. Obviously, the boy Shaq Leonard is out this week with a groin injury. Kwity Paye and then Bernard Ryman are both out with concussions, which sucks because that defensive line for Tennessee always gives us problems with Jeffrey Simmons still there and Danico Autry, former Colt, who they always play the Colts well. They will both obviously be active, or they will be a nuisance and obviously difficult for. I believe Blake Freeland's going to get the start at left tackle, and then obviously players, the inactive players, we got Shaq, Kwity, and Bernard, and then Sam will be our third QB this week, and then Will Mallory. Like to see him get more actives, but Mo looked really well last week. Again, I'm just trying to figure out which Colts player I want to give a little jab to, because boy, it seems like every week when I give somebody a jab, they play well. So I'm just trying to figure out which Colts player I'm going to give that jab to this week. And so we can we can get have a good week here for Indy. So again, it's been a while since I've made a video, so we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna talk about this. So the biggest news so far of the season: Jonathan Taylor is back, and not only is he back, he signs a 3-year, $42 million extension, which is the third highest APY. And the deal is also carries with it 26.5 million guaranteed, which I believe is the third highest guaranteed out right now, just above Derrick Henry for sure. I believe he's still behind McCaffrey and Kamara in guarantees. He might have a higher per year guarantee than Kamara, but the breakdown of the contract hasn't came out yet, so that'll be exciting to see once we get into, or once that actually gets released. So going into the game today, the obviously, like I said earlier, Colts have not beaten the Titans since 2020, and they have not beaten the Titans at home since week 11 in 2018. So Derrick Henry in week 4 has had 22 rushes for 122 yards, averaging 5.5 yards per carry. He had a TD, and then he had that passing touchdown that we talked about here a little bit earlier. Tyjae Spears had 8 yards per carry on 5 carries, so 5 for 40 yards. Colts have done a great job so far this year holding running backs to a mere 3.3 yards per carry, which was great, awesome, and hopefully they can keep that going. I know Derrick Henry is just a different beast of a player, so the hope is that they can hit him early, hit him often, get a good penetration. It's going to suck without Quiddy, because Quiddy is a very good run stopper on that defensive line. But I'm excited to see what I'm hoping Dio is going to be the one who starts today. But I'm going to be excited to see kind of what him and Spears and all of them. I'm excited to see what they do for us today. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and yeah. So hopefully. So last week Ryan Tannehill had 240 yards passing, 9 yards per attempt. He had a touchdown and an interception and a 98.8 rating. Again, a return of a very familiar face in DeAndre Hopkins, former Texans wide receiver, who is just a absolute stud. It's going to be exciting and a little interesting to see who is going to line up with him. I would assume. So we had Darrell Baker. I'm assuming it's going to be Darrell Baker. Wait, who was it that? Yeah, Flowers. I'm sorry. Flowers tore his Achilles last week, which is just awful. But I'm assuming Darrell Baker Jr. will be back, but I'm hoping it's going to end up being Juju and Jalen Jones starting. I don't know if I've seen it. Let me go ahead and look this up real quick, and then we'll keep on going. Let's see, Juju. Let's see here, latest. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who's starting. We'll see here in about a minute or so. Let's see. I got that up. Making sure we have everything kind of set up here, because obviously you don't want to be late to the game. I was late to the game last week. I've been streaming on Twitch, and that was not very fun. So the Colts gave up 9 receptions for 163 yards and a TD to Puka Nacua last week, and actually have been allowing a 110.3 rating overall, which is not good. But hopefully they have it there. I mean, we knew this was going to be an issue going into the year because of how young the secondary was. But hopefully they can start stepping it up a little bit. Again, they're young. We knew this was going to happen, but the hope is that they look a little better than they did last week. So the Colts also so far this year have 14 sacks, and have actually only blitzed on 20% of their plays this year, which has been it's been nice to see a little bit of change. I know a couple weeks ago when they're playing Lamar Jackson, they definitely blitzed a whole lot more. And it's just exciting to see kind of what this team looks like right now. The Titans have 16 sacks so far this year. And then I did want to say have given up 16 sacks this year. And I want to credit the NFL with this line because I was watching one of their videos about it's like a little intro to the Colts Titans this week. So little credit to the NFL with this. Not sure how much time Tannehill spends at dispensaries, but he spends a lot of time with his face in the grass. And I thought that was an awesome little line there from whoever wrote that script. So I props to them. Wanted to make sure I put that out there because I don't know how many of you guys are gonna, or how many of you guys watch those previews of the Colts Titans game. So this year or last week, AR had 10 rushes for 56 yards, 5.6 yards per carry, a TD, and then Zach Moss had 18 for 70. And of course, they will now have Jonathan Taylor back, who I'm going to assume doesn't play all that much. I would maybe say maybe 25-30% of the snaps. That would be my guess. Just to try to get his legs under him again, and just to make sure like he gets used to getting hit again. So because it's been a while, because he had the ankle injury last year, so it's been a while since he's been obviously healthy. So just ease him back into it, ease him back into the hits. It's not a rush. We just want to see him healthy. We want to, especially after the contract we gave him, we would like to see him very healthy. So we have AR threw for 200 yards last week, 2 touchdowns at a 98.8 rating. The Titans defense has allowed 102.6 rating. 28th, they're 20th in completion percentage, but they also held Burrow to only 164 passing yards last week, 5.5 yards per attempt, and an 80.6 an 80.6 rating. The Titans have also have 13 sacks this year, and are on blitzing on a 22.7% basis. All right, so the Colts have won the toss, and it looks like we're going to be receiving here to start. We got Isaiah McKenzie back, and the kickoff, and we are underway. Looks like McKenzie is going to return it from the 1. He's going to take it out past the 20. Nope, to the 20 before he's tackled by Kendall. And now we get to see AR come out here. Let's see AR, baby. Jonathan Taylor was not be starting, which is perfectly fine. We obviously all assumed he would not be starting, so. Ooh, is that Q with a little neck roll? I like that. Or oh yeah, I like that. We got Ryan Kelly is back this week from the concussion. Thank God. All right, so we're lining up the pistol. We got, it looks like Drew down and a handoff to Zach Moss, who gains about 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 4. Good run by Zach Moss. I'm going to be excited to see kind of how the usage is as we keep going along between Moss and JT. Yeah, it looks like Blake Freeland is definitely starting over here at left tackle. But it'll be nice to have Bernard Ryman back too. I like how they had JT as a starter. Man, this is everybody's live feeds kind of weird right now. AR drops back to pass, throws it off to Josh Downs, who gets the first down. We got first downs over here with the reception. He's always been like, one thing that has definitely kind of showed up here is that Josh is definitely the under receiver. He's definitely very relied on as well by Anthony, and I mean when Gardner was playing too. He played a lot. He got a lot of receptions with Garner too. We got 1st down and 10 in the gun. We got Josh Downs going from right to left on motion, play action, throw to Downs, and he gets out to the past the 40, out to the 45 for a 1st down. We got Josh Downs with 2 receptions so far today, getting him started nice and early. 2 first downs here to start on the first 3 plays. So definitely a good start here for the Colts. Good opening script by Shane. We're coming out in a trips formation. We got trips on the right at the top, and they're moving. They have Granson in motion moving down. So we'll have double. So we got shotgun pass. AR throws it to Pierce, and it is incomplete. Sorry. So my screen is like, it just keeps flickering. Is it a me problem? I gotta see if it's a me problem. It might be. We got AR is in the gun again, drops back to pass, pocket collapses, he throws it deep to nobody. Overthrew Pitt by probably about 6 yards. I'm making an update to my screen here to see if that will fix it, and I don't think it's going to. It is not. That's okay. We'll just deal with it. Oh, he ran a different route. That's what it was. So he thought he was going to keep going up, so he wanted to throw it deep to him. But he threw it a little bit out of bounds as well. The AR drops back to pass. He throws it. His hit as he throws gets it out to Granson, who gets about 6 yards, and it'll be short, and it'll be a 4th down. 4th down and 4. It looks like they're going to go for it. The offense stays out. Kylan Granson, a guy I didn't really like until didn't really like until this year, honestly. Like, I thought we got Granson in motion. You got 2 up top. You got Downs and Pitt's in motion as well. Doesn't look like they're gonna actually snap it though. Yep, just trying to get him jumping off sides. Nope. And we'll end up with a delay of game penalty. And to probably send out the punt team here. Something that Shane Steichen loves to do is run that trying to get everybody to jump off sides. They've actually got to get out there and run them though. That's the thing. Like, if you keep putting yourself in these situations where you don't actually run it, like, teams will never jump. The snap to Rigo puts it up. Who they got back there? And it's going to be caught at the 4 and returned. And 18 will get out to about the Phillips will get out to about the 20 or so. Yeah, this screen flickering is a little something, I'd say. We got a commercial break. Commercial break. All right. So we're going to go ahead and break to this video here real quick. So let's show this video that was posted on X about 4 hours ago. 1 second, guys.
I think it's about yourself. You know, like I said, you have people directing you and helping you to rehab.
am excited to see JT back on this field. Again, we're not sure how many snaps he's going to get this week. It could be, it could be, again, I would assume it's not going to be that many, but just to have him back and have him as a possible um, disruptor is what we're looking for. I might be late on this game because my game like stopped. What's happening there? There we go. All right, and we're showing back up to the game. Perfect timing. Probably going to talk about how the Colts haven't won in 5 years. They haven't beat the Titans here since 2018. Looks like that's what they're talking about on the broadcast. All right. Is anybody else having this issue with the screen flickering? Because it's not something I normally see. Normally, yeah, this is just kind of weird. All right, so let's see who gets to start here. I would assume it's Dio on the line. Looks like that. Tannehill's gonna roll out to the right, throws it to DeAndre Hopkins for a catch. Looks like it's gonna be about 7 or 8. D Hop is just an absolute stud, and of course, he had to be back in the AFC South. Would have loved to have him as a Colt. He might have been out. That'll be a very close play. Yeah, they're gonna give it to him. 2nd down and 3, so getting to 7 there. Looks like they're in the pistol right now. They're going to hand off to Henry, who gets stopped at the line and then somehow pushes forward for, it looks like, a 1st down. Oh, nope. He's going to be just short. So there's going to be 3rd down and inches. Oh, speaking of 3rd down and inches, here we go. So the NFL has come out and decided to not ban the brotherly shove. Little play action pass. Tannehill tosses it out, gets a 1st down. They're past the 40, probably past the 45 to the 46. I don't know who 88 is. I don't know who any of these players are for Tennessee, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Wesco looks like a tight end. Let's see where they had him. They had him at tight end. Looked like he was gonna did a little run block and fake, and then just pop right out. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Titans here. After a gain. I wish there was like live stats that you could pop up as a game. My favorite thing about the Thursday Night Football is my favorite thing about Thursday Night Football is, that there was a pass from Tannehill. Juju had the coverage all over DeAndre, and it was incomplete. And Samson Ebukam is down right now. So one of our big free agent signings this year looks like it might be a knee or it is definitely a leg injury. And he is jogging off the field now. Hopefully nothing too serious. Ooh, Grant Stewart is in for Shaq today as well, it looks like, which I love. Oh, there's old Jelani, man. I love Jelani too. All right, so the Titans snap the ball, hand off to Henry, and there's a flag down. There's going to be an offsides penalty. So they'll take the 5 yards, and it'll be 1st and 5. All right, second down 5. That's my fault. Little toss out to is this I had his name. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna Spears. Yeah. Tajay. A little toss out to Tajay, gets 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Man, these screen flickers are just weird right now. I don't know what's happening. Why does this keep happening? 3rd down and 1. Looks like they got the hefty boys. Hand off to the up back, which I believe was Spears, and they will get about 5 yards, and it'll be a 1st down for the Titans. I'm trying to see if there's an issue right now with the screens, because it is just flickering bad right now for me. I haven't had this issue with anything else. Let me try to pull up something different. Okay, it looks like it's not just a me problem, so I'm okay with that. So I'm going to be a little late on what's happening right now in the Colts game. Sorry about that. It'll be 2nd down and 1 from the 33. A handoff to Spears, who gets just absolutely stuffed, and looks like it's going to be for a loss of 1. Samson Abukum is actually back, which is awesome. So they actually give him a no gain. Yeah, Samson split the block from the receiver and tight end, and just absolutely stuffed Spears. Who was that in there with him? I didn't see who was in there with him. We got 3rd down and 1 from the 30, from the 34, 30, 33 and a half. And the snap to Tannehill, who throws it, and a 1st down to I don't know his name. Oh, I don't know. I'm not even going to try. I don't want to mess up his name and be rude. And we have 2nd down and 9. We got about 5:35 left to go. Who's they got? They got Jalen Jones on DeAndre Hopkins. Got in motion, handoff to Spears, who gets a couple yards, and it will bring up a 3rd down and probably 4 or 5. 3rd down 6. All I had to do is keep going up 1. I was going to find it eventually. I just had to keep going up 1. We got 3rd down and 6 then. This screen flickering is just awful. Tennessee with a big drive here, 3 for 3 on 3rd down so far today. Defense really needs to get a stop right here. This is where that bend don't break needs to come into play. Pass over the middle, and it is caught by D-Hop, and they get a 1st down. So it looks like they're going to get D-Hop started very often, or started early and often so far today. Or they're going to get him involved early and often today. Uh, the Titans have done a good job of getting some quick passes out. It's clean pockets so far for Tannehill. They had one. I think they'll have one hurry up, but yeah. So it'll be first down and 10. They got two running backs, and the handoff it's a fake handoff to Spears, who then hands it off to, and that's going to be an incomplete. It's going to be handed. That was tossed over to. Derrick Henry, who throws it to Hopkins. Hopkins had his foot out of bounds. Hopkins was wide open. Thank God they did not catch that. Hopkins was wide open. Yeah, not even a touchdown in college. I'm driving towards the end where Pat's going to be at, so I'm waiting for Pat. This screen flickering is it's so bad right now. Second down and 10 from the 13-yard line. Tannehill drops back to pass, tosses it to Derrick Henry, who gets a couple of yards, and it's going to be probably about 5 yards. It's going to be a third down and 5 from inside the 10-yard line. Big stop needed right here. Need a big one right here. We got third down and 6. We got 3:33 left to go in the first quarter. This game is flying by right now. So third down and 6. So far they have Tennessee has thrown 8 passes to 6 rushes. Tannehill drops back to pass. The pocket starts to collapse, and nice little breakup. And they're gonna call Zaire Franklin for either a holding or pass interference, maybe. Oh no, it looks like it's gonna go on the offense. What do we got? It's going to be pass interference on the offense. We're going to have fourth down. Okonkwo? I think his name's Okonkwo. I don't want to get his name wrong, but yeah. So we got a third down, or I'm sorry, fourth down. It's going to bring out, I believe, the field goal team. So good stop here by the Colts early on. Yeah, definitely got to try to get a little push off on him, and would have been incomplete anyway. So not a big deal. Nick Folk out to kick. 65 straight field goals made under 40 yards. Would be a great time to have a one of those misses, like one of the curses, but it is definitely not. Kicks it right down the middle, and the Tennessee Titans go up 3-0 to start this game. Let me hop in here to gotta update the score. 3-0. All right, guys, and we're going to take a little break here, and we will be right back. All right, and we are back here today. There's some bold people out in Indianapolis right now. Oh goodness, hi. Sorry, my dog's being crazy right now. There's some bold people out in Indiana or in Indianapolis right now because it is not that warm out, I don't think. And they are out on one of those what do they call them? Pedal boats? They're one on the pedal boat. Pedal boat? Is that right? Yeah, pedal boats. That's a bold strategy. The kickoff to Isaiah McKenzie. Obviously, he fair caught it in the end zone, and looks like we have JT out here again. Let's see what. And we got JT is back, baby. First game played in 296 days, and boy, are we excited to see him. This is the backfield that could be absolutely terrifying and could absolutely terrorize the NFL. The toss to JT, and it looks like he gets about 3 or 4 yards on the first down carry, and it'll be second down. Are they going to pull him already? They are going to pull him already. So, man, this screen flicker is just so bad. I wonder what the problem is. Yeah, they pulled him out. He gets again to 3. It'll be second down and 7. We got 240 left to go in the first quarter. Again, this quarter is flying by. We got Anthony Richardson with a pass out to MPJ, who catches it and is trying to fight for the first down, and it looks like he may have gotten it. So nice effort there by Pitt, and he will get it. He will get the first down. Nice effort by Pitt to get that last yard there, because he had caught it about a yard short and then just kept fighting. And that is his 51st straight game with a reception. He has obviously been he has been a solid player for the Colts. He has not been a number one, but he has definitely been very solid. And the first down handoff is to Zach Moss, who gets about 4 or 5 yards, and it'll bring up second down. Little next gen stats. Here we go. So Anthony, in his first 2 games, it was 2-5 for 16 yards. Last week, 5-7 for 95 and a TD for pass attempts outside the tackle box. Would be nice to obviously see more stats like last week. That 5 for 7 for 95 yards would be great to see that more often from him. We'll obviously just keep going. So we got AR with the fake handoffs and the toss out to McKenzie, who gets about 4 yards on the option play, and it'll bring up third down and 1. Yeah, Q's got a roll on now. How about that? Haven't seen that. I think Ryan used to wear that. Then the third down handoff is given to Zach Moss, and he's across the 30, the 25, the 20, the 10, the 5, and touchdown Zach Moss. Let's go on the 3rd and 1 freaking carry. Let's go. I did not see for how far that was, though. I was not paying it too much attention. I was trying to look at stats. Boy, that's what a play. So that's from the 44, so 56-yard run. What a block by Fries right there. What a block. Good play right there. I need an update. And the extra point is up and through. And the Colts now have a 7-3 lead on the excellent run by Zach Moss. I'm going to pull some stats while we wait. Can't do that for some reason. The screen flicker is just so bad right now. You guys, Colts. I'm just going to pull up some quick stats here. Oh, that's not stats. There we go. So right now we got Tannehill 6 of 8 for 58 yards, AR 4 of 6 for 32. Spears is leading the carry for the Titans, 4 carries for 9 yards. Zach has 3 for 67 because of that. Nice long touchdown, 56-yard touchdown run. Trayvon Wesco has 1 reception for 21 yards for the Titans, and Josh Downs has 2 for 19 so far. Looks like Kenny Moore has 5 tackles already today. We're not even through the first quarter, and he has 5 tackles already. Obviously, you don't want to see your nickel corner getting that many tackles, but Kenny Moe is a different beast. So, what a run! I want to watch that video again. I want to watch that touchdown run. Where are we at? Looks like Zach Edey, the center from Purdue, was Colts DD. There we go. Oh, come on. They're not letting me go there. Let's move this over here. There we go. I'm trying to watch the I'm gonna try to watch the play here real quick and slow mo. Oh yeah. So the safety actually bit on AR over the top, which led him to be way out of position and pretty much fries pretty much. He didn't block the linebacker into the safety, but there was no catching Moss once because Byard, I think, had just stepped over the top. So no chance for the Titans to stop that one, and the Colts are now up 7-3. Oh, what a start! Like this is the start that we need. Especially need to beat these Titans, man. So far, the rush yards 74 for the Colts, 12 for the Titans. So definitely need to keep pounding the rock. Nice to see. Oh, Grove just got blocked up in that up on the line, and there's a handoff to Henry who gained about 2 yards, and that might take us to the end of the first quarter. It is 2nd down and 8. They might come up and run a play. I don't know if they're going to or not. Ten seconds. Nope, they're not going to run one. 5, 4, 3, 2. And it's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. So at the end of one, your Indianapolis Colts leads the Tennessee Titans 7-3, and off the big run from Zach Moss for 56-yard touchdown. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick little break here, and then when I come back, we'll kind of go over the first quarter stats, and we'll talk about the touchdown run. So thanks, guys. I'll be right back. All right, and we are back. So first quarter stats, I just missed him. All right, here we go. First quarter stats. So Tennessee has in total yards. Tennessee has 72, then the Colts have 106. Rushing yards, 14 yards for the Titans, 74 for the Colts. Passing yards, 58 to 32 for the Colts. Average yards per play, 4.5 for the Titans, 9.6. I mean, obviously the big run definitely helps out. And third down conversions, 4 or 5 for Tennessee, and the big one for the Colts, who are 1 or 2 so far. But that one was a 56-yard touchdown run. So good start there. We got second down and 8. And I'm running a little behind, it looks like. We got Henry in motion. Tannehill tries to throw it, dumps it out. And they're going to call that an incomplete pass. And then bring up third down and 8. And my dog is just all over me right now. She does not want to let me go anywhere. What are you doing, Luna? What are you doing? You want to come up here? Come on. You want to come all the way up here? So we got the Colts, banged up Colts. Obviously, my boy Shaq Leonard's out today. But we do have JT back. So we got third down and 8, 14:55 left to go here in the second quarter. And the snap to Tannehill, who is in the gun, throws it deep to Phillips and just misses him. And it'll bring up fourth down. And the Colts and the Tennessee Titans will be forced to punt. What's up? Good pressure put on by DeForest Buckner there. One second. Sorry. The dog makes life a little bit more difficult, but she is freaking adorable. So, I mean, you kind of just got to get over it. Don't you? Fourth down and 8. We got Stonehouse out. And what's up, baby? I know. The punt is up. And it's a short one to the 30. McKenzie takes it and gets out to about the 35 before he is gang tackled. You want to come up here? Come on. Hold on. I got to get this out. And we are obviously on a commercial break now. I got the cutest co-host in all of sports media here, Luna. She obviously is very interested in what's going on here. She is definitely not trying to jump off right now. Come on. Oh, goodness gracious. And as soon as I let her down, she'll come right back to me, trying to get right back up here. Usually how it goes, isn't it, babe girl? Yeah, isn't it? We got Mr. Pfizer on the screen right now, as Aaron Rodgers put him. That was a very, very funny interview with Aaron today. It is 53 degrees in Indy right now, and they have the roof open. It always feels like when I go to the Colts games, it's always when fall just kicks off. Normally, it's always when fall kicks off, and then like it'll be like the first game of the year where they open up the roof and it's finally cold out, and you're sitting there and you're like, and the seats I never really get obviously very good seats because I'm just at the game to enjoy the experience and enjoy the experience and enjoy the atmosphere, and yeah. And so it's just, sorry, they got the Invisalign, which I need to get, which I'm going to get here soon at some point. But yeah, just going there for the experience. And always, so I sit around like in like I think it's like the 600-ish level. And obviously, roof open, 600 level. You might as well just be like sitting on top of the roof. Like it is freezing up there every time I go. But I'm never really smart enough to show up with a jacket. And so I always go into t-shirt, and then by about 3 minutes into the first quarter, I'm usually like, what did I do to myself? They're showing Dallas Flowers on the sideline right now, out for the season with his Achilles injury, which stinks. And then they got Shaq. Next to Zaire. Shaq's on the Surface Pro. So the snap to Richardson, the pass out to Pitt, and he gets about 4 or 5 yards before he is tackled, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 6. So good start all around. Richardson had the miscommunication with Pitt, but also not really a miscommunication. He was kind of throwing it out of bounds anyway. And then Gene Steratore, the best, one of the best referee. Like when they bring in the referee, the former referees, the rules expert. There we go, the rules expert. One of the best rules experts in the game. So we got 2nd down to 6. AR in the gun, hands it off to Moss, who gets absolutely nowhere, and is brought down for looks like for no gain. And I'll bring down 3rd down and 6 with 13:40 left to go here in the second quarter. What a start, man. What a start by the Colts. Just what a start on that 3rd down run. Trying to catch Tennessee off guard with the hurry up, and then obviously with the safety breaking. So the safety kind of broke down over top, and that's when Moss kind of he broke down over the top to keep. And the 3rd down pass is to Ogletree for the 1st down past the 50-yard line. We got a 1st down and 10, and the Colts are going in a hurry up now, trying to keep them on their heels. I love Drew. I'm so happy he's back from his ACL injury, because I mean, he was going to be fun to watch last year, and he is definitely fun to watch this year. The play action pass from Anthony, who spins away from a defender, throws it, and it is over the head of Josh Downs, and there's a flag. Looks like it's going to be a holding on the Colts. It looks like they're going to accept it, I'm assuming. Who was it on? Braden Smith. How bad are we talking here? Josh Downs looks like a kid. Yeah, definitely a holding. He had him right here. Definitely a holding penalty. So the Colts that's their 3rd penalty so far today. So it'll be a 1st down and 20 from the 42-yard line. And the gun, they got 2 up top, 2 down low. The quick pass out to Moss, who gets a pass to 45 and to about the 46 before he's tackled by 4 Titans. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looks like, so they're talking about Zach Moss right now. So he's 2nd in rushes per game with 22, 4th in rushing yards per game with 93.3, and 9th with 107.3 scrim yards per game. So Zach Moss, when they made that trade initially for they traded oh my gosh, I can't believe I just blanked on his name. Nyheim Hines. When they traded Nyheim Hines to Buffalo, that was like, oh, it stinks. So Richardson rolled out and then he threw it away, and it looked like he had Mo, who broke open late. They're going to show it now. Oh yeah, he just kind of quickly got rid of it. Oh yeah, Mo is kind of, you got to let that develop a little bit. One thing about Anthony so far this year has been you can definitely tell that he kind of rushes his thought process a little bit, which I mean is normal. And Anthony drops back, throws it deep to Downs for the 1st down across the 20-yard line to the 16. What a big play. And right back to Josh Downs, his go-to. He's been his go-to all year this year. Man, what a good 3rd down play by Anthony. And it is first down and 10, ball at the 16, and they are hurrying it up to the line. So they're going to go in empty formation right now. They got 3 receivers down to the right, 2 up to the left. They're going to bring Moss in motion from left to right. And it looks like it's going to be a QB run, and AR is going to get a couple yards, and then he's going to slide. Thank God he's going to slide. Gained about, like I said, gained about 2 or 3. We're going to watch that play now. So he bit up on Pierce. He just bit on Pierce a little bit, and that little hesitancy between who's the ball going to allowed Downs to get NFL open and make that catch. So Colts have 2 rushes, 5 passes this drive for 50 yards. And he just threw that backwards. He just threw that backwards. So AR was they're going to try to set up a screenplay, and AR try to get rid of it. It's going to be a intentional grounding anyway, and he actually threw it backwards. So it was backwards pass. So no intentional grounding, and it's going to be a loss of quite a bit here. Good job I would say good job by the Titans defense to stop that one. But yeah, tough sledding here on that play. So drops back to pass, little screen pass out to Pitt, who gets about 6 or 7. And on 3rd and 26, there's not a lot you can really ask for. And that'll bring up 4th down. And they're going to bring out the kicking unit, of course. Oh, who was that? Titans player is down. Looks like a big D lineman. And looks like they're going to probably end up going to break here, I'm assuming. Tough to see. I always hate injuries. I don't care who it is. You just absolutely hate injuries because you just want the best, you know? You want the best players out there. You want to prove how good you are. So all right. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm trying to clear out notifications on my. I hate notifications. Are you guys the same way? I hate notifications on my phone. So I got to clear them all out. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, they got Pat McAfee up on the screen. Him and his suite. Gotta love it. His wife was right in front of him too. Oh, is that Jeffrey Simmons? Oh, not. It's tough. Tough losing Jeffrey Simmons for however long they're gonna have him out for, even if it's just play. He is such a disruptor on that defensive line. So Matt Gay out to kick, the snap, the hold, the kick, and it is good. And the Colts increase their lead 10-3. Let's make sure we get this updated. And wouldn't you know it? Little picture-in-picture break. All right, I was gonna say the worst thing about injuries, obviously, other than the actual injury itself, is the break to commercial, and then they come back into the game, and then it's a break again into another commercial. That's what it seems like. It always happens every time. All right. I'm pooped. I feel tired right now. Colts are just suck. The Colts are just like so much energy for them, but I need some more sleep to catch up. So the kickoff is taken from the 10-yard line and gets out to the 17 or 18 before he is tackled by Nick Cross. And was that Trevor Dimbo? I think that was Dimbo and Nick Cross. Nick Cross, I cannot wait to see what Nick Cross will look like next year. My assumption is Blackman, they'll let Blackman walk, is my assumption. And then they'll have Nick kind of move in to his spot. This is year 2 for Thomas, so they'll have Cross and Thomas out in the back. So anyways, first down handoff to Derrick Henry, who gets a good run, or a good rush on first down. Looks like probably 5 or 6, and that'll bring up 7, and that'll bring up second down. Was that Arcane? Arcane, he ran for 76 yards and the touchdown. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I need right there for my fantasy team. I didn't pull out. I didn't pull out. Did I pull him out? God bless it. I don't know if I pulled out my I didn't check. I don't know if I checked my fantasy team. Okay, I did. I had Gabe Davis on the freaking bench, of course. Sorry, the pass looks like there was a pass and there's a flag. I don't know who's going to be on. Illegal contact, so it'll be on the Colts. Juju had a contact on DeAndre Hopkins. Veteran move there by D-Hop. D-Hop kind of veteran move by D-Hop though. Once he kind of got locked in, that was once Juju kind of locked onto him, he kind of just took it. So it'll be first down and 10 from the 29-yard line. They got to get snapped quick. 1 second left on the clock. 0, and they snapped it. And it's a screen pass out to Henry, who has a ton of room to move. Who is that? Nice tackle by Juju Brents, but not before Henry gets the first down on about a 12-yard reception on that screen play. He had a lot of room to run, but he looked like he had a trailer like attached to him. He did not look that quick, or as quick as he normally would. Yeah, try to cut out and get on the outside, and what a great tackle by Juju right there. So we got a first down and 10 from the 42. The handoff to Spears, who will get maybe 1 or 2, but is tackled by our big Grove up the middle right there. I love Grove, man. It's been so much fun watching him grow from year 1 to where he is today. So we got 2nd down and 9. About 7:30 left to go here in the second quarter. Spears has 5 rushes for 10 yards, but they got Derrick Henry in the backfield, 2 tight ends, 1 receiver on each side, and the handoff. Nope, the play action pass, and it's thrown out to Okonkwo. I think I'm trying to get his name right because I don't want to disrespect him. He dropped it, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 9. I just don't want to get his name wrong because I mean he looks like a dude. So how is it? Did Jacksonville actually win today? Oh, my left hand was on the wrong spot on my keyboard. Yeah, Jacksonville won today. So Jacksonville's top. So Tannehill drops back to pass. He somehow avoids 2 sacks, gets it out, and it's going to be a 1st down on 3rd and 9. Gets it out to Spears, and it's a 1st down. How did he get outside of 2 sacks? Oh, probably because DeForest got held. Oh, come on. Got to bring him down still, though. So it'll be 1st down and 10 from the 42-yard line. And 2 tight ends. DeForest breaks through, and Henry bounces off a tackle from Zaire, gets out across to the 30 for a 1st down, but there is a flag, and it's going to be holding on the Titans. So that'll bring him back 10 yards, and it will be 2nd down. Who do you have holding on? Aaron Brewer. Looks like the center. I'm going to guess he's the center. Yep, the center. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, definitely held on to him. Zaire was trying. So Zaire right there was trying to disengage, and Brewer just kind of just like grabbed on and just kind of held on to him and didn't allow him to do that. So looked like a pretty easy call. Looked like it should have been an easy call for DeForest too. But I mean, that's kind of how it works. So. So, all right, 1st down and 17. Tannehill drops back to pass, throws it out to Okonkwo, who gets about the yardage back, and it'll be 2nd down and 10 or so. Yeah, 2nd down and 10. We just crossed the 6-minute mark here in the second quarter. It looks like the Panthers got a touchdown, but Detroit is up. Carolina's looking to avoid their first 0-5 start. I will say this. I find it funny that Frank Wright moves out to Carolina and they have yet again another slow start. It was a handoff to somebody, but my screen is freaking out, so I have no idea what just happened on that play. And the game has blacked out. I want to go and check. Sorry, I was the game's like cut out for me. Oh, here we go. Now the game's back. I just see EJ getting a pass deflection on Spears. And 4th down and 3. So 53-yard attempt, and it is up, and it is good. So Colts with another stop on defense, a little bend don't break action right there, and hold the Titans to a field goal. And we are at 10-6 right now, and I'm going to take a quick little siesta. I will be right back. Oh, he barely made that one. And I'll be right back, guys. Thanks for watching. All right, and welcome back. The Colts are leading the Tennessee Titans 10-6 in the second quarter off the big run by Zach Moss for 56-yard touchdown on 3rd and 1. So the kickoff is to the 3s, and Isaiah McKenzie just fair catches it, and it's going to be out to the 25. What do you guys think about that rules this year, though? The returners can fair catch it, and then like the college rules, like where they can fair catch it and brings it out to 25. I think it's interesting. It kind of takes away if you have a weapon at kicker, the snap and the pull from AR, who gets about 4 yards and is down with his shoulder. I think he dislocated his shoulder. My goodness, man. I don't get. Gotta pull backs. Hold on. I'm looking at X right now to see what everybody's saying. This sucks, man. You finally get a guy. This is just such a freaking bummer, man. Because every time he gets freaking hit, he gets hurt. I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, this is why you have Gardner Minshew. Well, JT's back out there. But what a loss right now. Second down to 6 with 4:15 left to go. Ball at the 29-yard line. Hand off to JT, who gets a couple yards and is tackled. We'll set out, bring out a 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 4, sorry. Man, what a bummer, man. Why does JT keep getting hurt every single time he runs the ball? How does every time he runs the ball, how does he get hurt every single time? I don't get it. They're down to 4. Gardner drops back, passes it off to Granson, who gets the 1st down and is out across the, is that the 40? I didn't see. I don't get how Anthony is so injury prone. I don't get it. All right, well, sorry. Back to it. 1st down and 10. We got JT in the backfield. A little handoff to JT, cuts it up, and gets about 4 or 5 before he's tackled. And that'll bring up 2nd down here. And I just don't get how every time he gets hit, it feels like he just gets hurt. One second, sorry. Okay, never mind. Garner's a great leader. I'm excited to see him play, but Anthony is just so electric. 2nd down to 5, the play action pass and throws it up and perfectly read by the Tennessee corner, and we'll bring up 3rd down to 5. Trying to make sure I don't run over my dog because she's sitting right behind me. That thing is definitely dislocated. He is definitely out. All right, so we got 3rd down to 5. The snap to Gardner, who steps up in the pocket, tosses it to Josh Downs, who's across the 50, the 40, the 35, the 30, and before he is tackled at the 28-yard line. Josh Downs is a freaking dude, and I am so happy he's a Colt. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter, where the Colts lead 10-6 and are driving now. Josh Downs is a stud. I love Josh Downs. I was so happy when the Colts got him, and seeing seeing what he's kind of brought to this team so far this year. That's like one of the best one of the best. I would say he's probably right now the best pickup so far in this draft. But Freeland has not been too bad either. But dang, AR, that sucks. It's just tough, man. I'm trying to pull up what's happening right now. Sorry, give me 1 second. It does. It makes it. I just. Man, I just don't get it, man. I don't get why every time he gets hit, he gets hurt. I know it's just bad luck. I know that's what it just comes down to. Is just bad luck. I mean, just landing on like that was just how he landed on it was bad. I mean, that's just how it goes. But I mean, it could be a collarbone. I didn't even think about that. It could be a collarbone injury. This is just tough, man. It sucks because he's just such a dude. He's so big. He doesn't make sense why he keeps getting hurt because he's just so like he's so big. Like I don't know. Why does this keep happening to good people? I mean, shoot. I don't know. We got I don't know. This is just tough. I'm hoping this year is just a kind of a fluke for him and it's just not like a I hope this is just a fluke. I hope it's nothing more than that, and I hope this just this is just I mean, get all the injuries out early. Just get them out early. Like get them out. So this just somebody said it could be a stinger. I don't think it's just a stinger. So all right. Anyway, so we got first down and 10 after the big reception by Josh Downs. They're on the 30. Gardner throws it to Ogletree, who bounces off a tackle and gets 4 yards, which is what he would have gotten anyway. So that'll bring up second down and 1:45 left to go in the second. So we'll probably start running some clock down and kind of see where it goes from there. You know, I think AR has been hurt has gotten hurt ever like against all AFC South teams. The first week was Jacksonville where he got hurt, and the second week was Houston. Yeah. And now Tennessee. So every team has hurt him. So let's just keep moving. They hand off to Zach Moss, and a big run gets out to the 13-yard line for a first down. And that brings up first down and 10 with a minute and some change left to go here in the first half. Nice little seal block by Ogletree, even though sorry about that. Even though the defensive line was on his knees. Oh. Something shadowy just like flew by. Hand off to JT, who gets out to about the 11-yard line and will get a gain of 3. That brings up second down. 38 seconds left to go, and Indy will call its first time out of the half. Man. All right, back to researching, seeing what's happening here. Oh no, he pointed towards his shoulder, so I wonder if for sure it was the shoulder. My guess is he dislocated it. A lot of good memes coming out of this. Oh, quick little break here. How about that? questionable with a shoulder injury. All right. Downs is in motion, and they hand off to Zach Moss, who gets a couple of yards, looks like 4 or 5, and that'll bring up third down. And there are 28, 27, 26, 25 seconds left to go, and Shane takes a timeout. Oh, man. Yeah, a lot of good memes coming out of this one. I don't trust ex doctors. So, all right. So third down and 3 from the 7-yard line, 7.5. Oh no, my screen's freaking out again. They got doubles up top and down low. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Minshew rushes it, but I did not see what happened. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So Minshew gets running. A nice little spin move off the tackle, and gets. Yeah, okay. So it gets across the 5 to about the 4 or the 3, and I think they're going to measure it. It looks like it's going to be short. Yep, just short. Not even a football length. Assume they're going to kick the field goal. It'd be great if they went for the. It'd be great if they went for it. I would in this situation, obviously you want the points, but at the same time, like, if you can put it on them, put it on them. Nobody's happy. They're going to kick the field goal. No, they're going to have the offense stay out there. Let's go. All right, so 4th down and 1 with 2 minutes, or I'm sorry, with 15 seconds left to go in the. I wonder if they're going to review it. They would have reviewed it by now, though, right? I would assume. Okay, so let's see. So he dives. He keeps going. Yeah, he's short. He's short by like half. They got the good spot. They got a good spot there. Then they're going to go for it. Okay. They're going to rush up to the line. And Tennessee is probably going to call a timeout right here. Yep. And Tennessee calls a timeout. They rushed up the line. They got into the brotherly shove position, but I don't think I love Gardner Minshew. I don't think Gardner Minshew is squatting 600 pounds, so I'm okay with them not going for that. This is where fun could happen, because this right here, this is like the perfect timing where if AR was still healthy, where you put AR, JT, and Zach Moss in the backfield all together. And JT comes back into the game. And they're going to go for it. Here we go. Strap up. And Detroit takes a 28-7 lead over the Carolina Panthers because, yeah. Oh, the pass, and Granson can't bring it in, and who's wide open? Oh, goodness. What a big. Oh, just. He kind of stumbled out of his break and just could not catch it. And so it looks like Tennessee will end up kneeling it, and then we'll go to halftime. Again, like as well, this is new for YouTube. So during halftime, I will be taking a little longer of a break, and then yeah, I just couldn't bring it down. That sucks. We'll take a little bit longer of a break, and then we'll be back for the second half. Where did all my Oh no, I can't think of the name of the Yep, and we are at halftime. I gotta update something here real quick. We'll update this, and then we will, like I said, we'll be back here right around halftime, when about probably a couple minutes before halftime starts. And yeah, we'll be right back. Thanks for watching, guys. And I gotta get some music set up for you guys, but I will be right back. Alrighty, and welcome back here. Sorry, give me one sec. The dogs were outside for a little bit longer than I thought trying to get everything completed beforehand, but you guys know how that goes. What's up, baby? I know. Got my dogs just like all over me right now. Come on. What's up, babe? I know. All right. Let's go over stats. Let me pull the stats up here real quick. Oh, where did my stats go? All right, so let's go over the stats. Sorry, I had to bring them back up here real quick. So far, and the other dog walks, go lay in the bedroom because why not? Oh, actually, sorry guys, give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Make sure I actually unmuted myself. All right, cool. First half stats for the Titans. Ryan Tannehill is 9 of 15 for 91 yards. Derrick Henry has 6 carries for 23 yards, averaging 3.8. And Tyjae Spears has 5 for 11. Trayvon Wesco still leading receiver for the Titans with 1 catch for 21 yards. D Hop has 2 for 18. Defense looks like Jack Gibbons is leading them and with 4 tackles and 2 assists. And off to the Colts. Right, they're getting ready to kick it off right now. I'm hoping it's just return though, or I'm hoping it's just fair caught. Anthony is 9 of 12 for 98 yards. Obviously, he is out. And sorry, the kickoff and it's going to be return. Nope, it's not. It'll be fair caught. Hold on 1 second. AR is still questionable right now. Looks like. Sorry, Anthony is 9 and 12 for 98 yards. Obviously, he's out right now. Gardner right now is 3 for 5 for 37. With that one big play to Josh Downs. Zach Moss is the leading rusher, 6 carries for 84 yards. Obviously, had the big 56-yard touchdown run. So real quick, the Titans are up, first down and 10 from the 25. Tight end goes into motion, handoff to Derrick Henry, who has a nice hole to run through. Gets about 4 yards right there to open the drive and brings up a second down and 6. Jonathan Taylor, 4 for 13, so at 3.2 yards so far. Anthony, 2 for 5, obviously got hurt on his rush. Josh Downs leading all receivers right now, 4 receptions for 82 yards, averaging 20.5 yards. Pitt has 3 of 18, Ogletree 2 of 16, Granson 2 of 15. Would have loved to have that one pass from Gardner. Okay, second down and 6. They got the tight end in motion, and it's going to be a play action pass. The pass is going to go to D Hop, who gets the first down out across to about the 45-yard line. Kenny Moore is still leading all tacklers with 5 tackles so far. And then you got Zaire and Julian. Zaire has 3 tackles and assist, and Julian and EJ Speed both have 2 tackles and an assist. Matt Gay 1 of 1 with a 43-yard field goal, and Rigo has 1 for 50, 1 punt for 50. All right, so the Titans first down and 10 from the 45, play action pass. And Tannehill has all time to throw, pass over to D Hop, who gets about 30 yards or so on that reception, and he gets a first down. So definitely going to be using. Looks like they're going to. I said this last time. Definitely looks like they're trying to get D Hop in this game, obviously, or in the game early here in the second half, just like they did early in the first half. Hopefully they can actually just put the clamps on him. Yeah, it looks like Zaire just did not get deep enough in his coverage. He kind of cheated up a little bit too much. And yeah, so the ball's at the 19-yard line, first down and 10. We got receiver in motion, going back across. And it's going to be a toss to Spears, who has plenty of room. And he's going to get out to and it's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown, Tennessee, on a reverse that the Colts you could see coming from a mile away. Let's see. Sorry, it's not halftime anymore. It is the third quarter. And we'll update. Maybe. There we go. What a good play design. It was a yeah, who was that? Dio just didn't hold contain. He let him get outside of his contain. That's tough. 4 plays for 75 yards. Took him 2 minutes to get across. Kick is up and good. So it'll be 13-10 Tennessee. Still like the play call. I don't care. I still like the play call there at the end. I still like the play call there at the end of the first half, where on 4th and 1 they win for it. But it just sucks. It sucks that that's the outcome. That was the outcome. But yeah. So we are. Give me one sec. I think I have time. Trying to do all my Sunday duties here while we got the game going on. But yeah. So 13-10. And I'm going to try to see if we have any updates on AR, other than he's questionable. Looks like AR is not coming back. I think that's what's being reported right now. I don't know who's reporting it though. Let me try to find good sources for that. Let's see if Rap Sheet has it. Rap Sheet does not have anything yet. Who would be next? Oh, Shefty. Shefty's got to be on this list somewhere. Hold on, let me try to find Shefty. Shefty. Oh, Tom Pelissero is reporting that he has officially been ruled out of the game. And so that stinks. That really stinks. Yeah, there's Stephen Holder of ESPN ruling and also saying it. I love to see the over. I like seeing the overreaction. I like seeing all the overreactions on X. It's so funny. The Colts defense loved to give up first career touchdowns, like in the past couple of weeks, because Puka Nacua had a touchdown before the game-winning touchdown yesterday, and then Spears there with his first NFL touchdown as well. So they just enjoy giving up those first-time touchdowns. And the kickoff, and it will not be returned, and will be out at the 25 for 1st and 10, with Gardner Minshew coming in. I'm really curious to see what the injury is. I know the Colts will not release that information until tomorrow. But obviously the concussion was easy to figure out. The other one, obviously, the shoulder injury the first time. I wonder if that plays any part, because it was a shoulder injury that first game, right? Against Jacksonville. Sorry, I was trying to think. A lot just happened on that play. It looked like Moss was stood up and they called him down and the ball popped out. I think Tennessee player grabbed it and so Q ran up, popped it out, and but all that for nothing. All that for nothing. So we got a 2nd down and 7 here. Let's see. We got. Ooh, something's not happening. There we go. 2nd down and 7. We got Pitt in motion at the bottom of the screen. Gardner drops back and shotgun throws it to Mo, who looks like he might have a concussion. The way he hit his head and stopped, that's got to be a concussion. All right, so the handoff to JT on 1st down and 10, and looks like he's going to get about 3 or 4 yards before he is stuffed, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Sucks about Mo. That's easily a concussion. As soon as I saw him hit his head, I knew what it was. So because he hit his head and then he kind of just like stopped and yeah, like his hands just went like this, and so yeah, just tough to see. All right, so we got a 2nd down and 6. Looks like we got Zach Moss in the background. He goes from left to right. They hand off to Moss, and he's gonna get across he's gonna get a 1st down. He's gonna get out to about the 40-yard line on a good run by Zach Moss, who is really looking good this year so far. Really looked good at the end of last year as well. So really so I don't know if I ever finished my story from the trade, the Nyheim Hines trade. I was not a fan of it. I remember getting the trade I remember getting Zach Moss, and I was like, why are we getting Zach Moss? And again, I don't know why I just keep questioning Ballard, because Ballard knows what he's doing. But Zach Moss has really come on. Oh boy, nice little yawn to start the day. To start the 2nd half. But Zach Moss has really looked very good in this offense so far this year. 9 rushes for 98 yards and a touchdown today. Obviously, one big rush with that 56-yard touchdown run. But we got 2nd down and 10, 9:40 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. The snap to Gardner, who is in the shotgun. He throws it deep to Pitt, who is definitely being held on to, and there will be a pass interference for sure. Like he was just, I mean, he had gone by his guy, and Titans player made a smart decision to hold on to him because there was no stopping him. So it'll be a 1st down, and I did not see where they called it at, but it'll be a 1st down for the Colts. 9:37 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Here we go. Oh goodness. He definitely held on to him, but it didn't look as like bad as I thought it didn't look as bad as it initially looked. It definitely a pass interference, but not as bad as I thought initially. So, all right, we got a 1st down and 10 from the 18-yard line. We got Pitt in motion. They had trips on top. Pitt's moving down. He's going to be matched up with Grant's down below. It's going to be a handoff to Moss, who gets about 2 or 3 yards, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Gets across the 15-yard line. 2nd down, 6, gain of 4 on that play. I need the Colts to score one just real quick right here. Just real quick. Just get in there and score it. I got to step away, and I can't step away while we're in the middle of the game. What happened to Drake London? Oh, Drake London never getting a catch again. That's funny. All right, so 2nd down and 7. And the handoff to Moss, who gets about 6 yards and will have a 3rd down and 1. Saw the hole. He's mad at himself. He definitely got brought down. Probably thought he could run through it, but 3rd down and 1. This is they had a stat up there that showed the Titans had to give up a 100-yard rusher in 20 games. And Zach Moss is definitely getting 100 yards because he's at 107, and he just got about 5 or 6 more on that run right there. Good, strong run from Zach Moss. And it'll be a 1st down and goal inside of the 10-yard line. And it looks like Mo is going to be out with a concussion, I'm going to assume. I can't hear what they're saying. 1st down and goal from the 4. They hand off to Moss, and he's going to score. He's going to score. Great job by the Colts offensive line. Great vision by Moss. He gets across, he scores, and he dunks it. Now a little bit, dunk a little suspect, but he gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day, and the Colts take the lead 16-13. We will update the score once we find out what's happening with the extra. 16. Nice job by Zach Moss to just make sure his feet never stopped. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Colts take a 17-13 lead here in the 3rd quarter. All right, guys, I will be right back, and we will discuss that drive in here in a second. Thanks, guys. All right, sorry about that quick break. I needed to take it. So let's talk about that drive. I know, baby girl. My dog just doesn't leave my side, and I obviously love her to death. Okay, here we go. So, hey girl, I must be behind right now because they already had the kickoff. So it's definitely gonna be a touchback on the kickoff. I know that for sure. So it looks like a lot of running. So Moss with a 3-yard gain to start, then the 17-yard gain to Mo, who unfortunately got a head injury from that. Taylor ran for 4 yards, Moss for 11, and that got a 1st down. Moss had no gain. Deep pass to Pittman, who got that PI call It was a 22-yard PI, and then just all Zach Moss from there. A 3-yard rush, a 6-yard rush, another 6-yard rush, and then a 3-yard rush. So looks like Zach Moss is definitely going to be over the 100-yard mark here. Let me go back. And the first play is a handoff to Derrick Henry, who gets about 4 yards, and it'll bring up second down and 5 or 6. Player stats. So, holds. Zach Moss has 13 carries for 116 yards. So, definitely looking pretty good. Pretty good. JT has 5 for 17 right now, but just nice to see Zach Moss go ahead and keep on his hot streak here with the Colts. See here. There we go. So we got a second down and 6, and tight end goes in motion. Play action. Oh, goodness. Play action pass, and D-Hop catches the ball for a first down on Brent's. And gets out past the 40-yard line, too. It looks like about the 41 or the 42. Yeah, 41 looks like. A lot of hand fighting between Brents and Hopkins. I do kind of like that. I like the physicalness of Juju. All right, so we got a first down carry from Derrick Henry, who goes absolutely nowhere and is just stuffed by Defoe and Martin. That one I don't know. I don't know him. Jacob Martin. Jake Martin. I don't know who Jake Martin is. My apologies. No idea who that was. Good stop though by Martin, and it is a second down and 10 with about 6:10 left to go here in the third quarter. Ball off the 39-yard line. They are in shotgun. They have 2 up top, 2 down low, and the pass is off to Spears, who gets across the 50-yard line and gets a first down. There is a flag though, so let's see what the flag is. It's going to be offsides on the Colts, so it'll be declined, and it'll be a first down. It looks like it was on Lewis. Lewis and Shane having a little conversation over there. That looked like it should have been possibly a ineligible player downfield, because their center was pretty deep when that pass was actually thrown. Like he was definitely, he looked like he was almost a lead blocker. The snap and pistol, and it's a play action to Henry, and Stewart hits Tannehill, but he gets it out to D-Hop, who gets across the 30-yard line for another Titans first down. The Grant Stewart there kind of held up for a second, and that gave that gave Tannehill just enough time. Yeah, so Stewart kind of stopped in the hole and then just kept going, and he was just a little late, like probably like a half second off. So we got the I formation. Haven't seen that one. Felt like I haven't seen that one in a while. A little toss out to Henry, who gets about a yard and brings up second down and 9. Little I formation, little old school stuff here. They had 2 receivers up top, little tight end down to the bottom to the right. They're going left to right. Sorry, so left to right. So when I say top for the Titans, it'll be on the left side, and then the one tight end down to the right. So second down and 9 for. We're going to give it a second. 30 left to go here in the third quarter. I got it as the third quarter right. I would feel dumb if it says halftime. All right, so we still got the third quarter here. All right. Motion from right to left, and it's a pass, and it is caught by D-Hop, who gets a first down again and gets across the. I didn't see where that was, but it gets another first down, and they are really getting DeAndre Hopkins involved in this game, and nobody on Indy can cover him right now. This is the problem with this is the only problem with this defense is because like it just allows receivers just to keep gaining, and it gives the quarterbacks like just all the confidence in the world. So 7 receptions for 115 yards for D Hop, and the ball's at the 14-yard line on 1st and 10. Little drop back. It's going to be a screen, and the screen is blown up, and that did not work. And there is now a flag out. What's the flag for? Looks like it's going to be on Tennessee. So it will be a holding, and that'll bring up first, or that the Colts will accept it, and it'll be 1st down and 20 here in the 3rd quarter. 3:34 left to go. Sorry, I am a little tired. So we got the tight end going from left to right, and the same play, little screenplay to Derrick Henry, who gets about 2 or 3 yards, and is stopped. Nice tackle by Zaire, and Kenny Moe with the assist right there. He'll get 2 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 18 here. Zaire, it always feels like Zaire is such a quiet player. Like, not a lot. You don't realize how involved he is until you like look at his stats. Let's see what he's at right now. So Zaire has 5 tackles and 1 assist. No sacks for the Colts today, which is a bit concerning. You wish they could get to him, but the Titans have also been doing a lot of like quicker kind of pass games. Tannehill with some time, throws it, and it is should have been intercepted by Juju, and he drops it in the end zone. That'll be 3rd down and 18. Juju should have had that one. Oh, he knows it too. Kind of just went in and out of his hands. Tannehill throws it because he thought he had him beat. Juju was just sitting right there, hit him right in the hands. He just dropped it. Definitely looked like that would have definitely looked like me right there. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. We got 3rd down and 18 here, though. 17-13 Colts in the 3rd quarter with about 2:44 left to go in the game. And little screen pass out to Spears, who gets a couple yards and is tackled by Abukum, and that'll bring up 4th down. So with 2:20 left to go, the Titans will bring out their field goal unit. Let me bring the score. There we go. And Nick Folk will have a 34-yard attempt, and he hasn't missed in side of 40, and who knows how long. Kick is up, and it is good. So the Colts still lead 17-16 after a nice defensive stop inside of the red zone, as they always do, it seems like. And yeah, so we have a break here, and I will be right back. Thanks, guys. All right, and we are back and just in time for the kickoff. All right. So first down and 10. We are in the gun. Josh Downs in motion from we're going right to left, so from left to right. And Gardner with a pass out to Pitt, who gets across the 50-yard line for a Colts first down. Heck of a start there for the Colts right on that first play. It looks like it was returned out to about the no. Sorry. I was wrong. Sorry. All right, and the little play action and a little dump back out to JT on a screenplay who gets about almost 15 yards and picks up another Colts first down. All right, and we got Josh Downs in motion from the top to the bottom of the screen, and a handoff to Zach Moss, who gets a first down out to the 20-yard line. What a good drive so far by the Colts. Looks like I did not have him starting, but it looks like the Lions wide receiver who just came off of IR is injured again. I'm about to pull this up real quick to see what's happening. Hunter Henry has no points. Zero. That doesn't say. All right, so we got Pitt from coming from the left to right, and the handoff to Moss, who gets about 4 or 5 yards after a good second effort, but there is a flag with 6 seconds left to go here in the third. Looks like it's probably going to be a holding. Didn't see who it was on. Ryan Kelly. And that'll take it back, and it'll be a second down and long. Or I'm sorry, second down and long. Nope, sorry, first down and long. Keep forgetting that the Colts keep rushing. Yep, first down 20, and we're going to end up in the fourth, so we'll just go ahead and set it for the fourth. All right, guys, here we go. Fourth quarter coming up. Colts are leading 17-16. Will they finish it out? Stick around, and we'll find out together. All right, guys, I will be right back. Thanks, guys. All right, we're sorry, we're back. I didn't know if I hit the right button. So first down and 20. Gardner drops back and throws it. Looks like it's going to be, yep, just throws it away, and it'll be second down and 20. Nobody was open, looked like at any point. Oh, Pitt was wide for a second. Oh, Pitt was open too. Pierce and Pitt were both open. He just missed them both. Drew was open. Oh, tough scenes on that play because it all looked good, but just got rushed. So, all right, second down and 20, 14:51 left to go here in the fourth quarter. We got Zach Moss in. We got two receivers at top on the left, and we got Pitt in motion on the right. And it is a pass. Garner has to step up, throws it to Josh Downs, who gets across the 20-yard line to the 19-yard line, and that'll bring up third down. And Josh Downs gets up, thank God. And it'll bring up third down and 9. Nice little 11-yard gain there for the Colts. All right, 14:20 left to go. Third down and 9. And about half a yard away. Snap. Gardner throws it, gets hit as he throws. Nice catch by Pitt, who tries to do his best to get the extra yard, but he comes up a yard short, and that'll bring up fourth down. I suppose I would assume they're going to go ahead and get the field goal to bring it to 4. So that way, if Tennessee scores, then it'll be a one possession game. But I look like I was wrong, and it's going to be fourth down and 1. Maybe they're probably going to try to get them offsides, aren't they? Yeah, try to get them to jump off sides, but nothing happens. And they'll take the 5-yard penalty. And the kick team will come out. I need to already pull out the let's back out. Yeah. Because that's up. Okay. Man, that one. They just showed the play to Granson, and that just sucks so bad because he was just so wide open. So wide open. All right, so Matt Gay on for a 35-yard field goal. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Colts take a very important 4-point lead against the Titans. And that'll take us to a break. So 13:22 left to go in the fourth quarter, and I will take a break with them. And we will see you guys back here in just a few moments. Thanks, everybody. Alrighty, and we are back for the kickoff here. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. All right, first down and 10, play action pass, and it's a pass to the tight end, Okonkwo, and gets a first down. All right, first down and 10, and the handoff to Spears, who gets about 4 yards, and that'll bring up second down here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to look something up here, but all right. Okay, second down and 6. They move the tight end into the line, and a handoff to Henry, who gets about 7 or 8 and gets the first down. Out across the 45 to about the 47. The sorry, give me 1 second. All right. My headset keeps getting wrapped. The play action pass on first and 10. Tannehill throws a deep, and D Hop with another catch over top of EJ Speed. And Juju Brents with the tackle. Man, they are really getting D Hop involved, man. D Hop is just eating right now on the Colts. All right, first down and 10 at the 27-yard line. Tennessee is driving right now with 10:55 left to go in the fourth quarter. A little play action pass from Tannehill, who rolls out, who steps up now and is running and has a lot of places, a lot of open grass to run on and gets the first down. Sorry, my brain is getting, for some reason, I slept pretty good last night, but my brain is getting a little tired today. So we'll try to get the juice flowing again here. Just sucks with Anthony, man. Like that's such a tough loss. Frank Reich is trending right now. All right, first and 10 from the 14-yard line. Little play action pass off to Okonkwo, and is tackled by Zaire Franklin for a gain of about 2 or 3. All righty, and we got second down and 8. I'm trying to find out what's happening. I'm trying to read all the Frank Wright stuff because it's so funny. It's so funny. It's funny, everybody, how everybody was excited to have Frank, and he just doesn't have that juice anymore. So handoff on second and 8 to Derrick Henry, who gets about 2 yards and is out to the 10-yard line and bring up third down. Big third down here for the Colts. They definitely need to stop. So we got 3rd down and 6 from the 10-yard line. Need a stop right here. Zaire obviously with the tackle as well. Grove almost caught that one, by the way. Alrighty. 3rd down and 6. D-Hop is down on the bottom. He's on the left side of the line. Watching that, and it's a pass to Spears, who gets about 4 or 5 yards, and is hit hard. Looked like by DeForest Buckner. Holy cow, he hit him hard. And that will bring a 4th down and about 1 to go with 8:30 left in the 4th quarter. Spears got lit up by DeForest. And is now Vrabel has just pulled him off. Said, no, let's get you out of this game right now. So it is 4th down and 1, and it looks like they're going to go for it. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, they definitely are. Expect a run from Derrick Henry. Assume Derrick's going to... They move Derrick to the left side from the right, and they hand off to Henry, and he is stuffed behind the line, and a big stop by the Colts. Big stop by the Colts. And that is a turnover on downs with 8 minutes and 3 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. I don't know what it is, but this run defense, they are looking good today. What a play by this run. What a play by this defense. Zaire Franklin with the tackle right there, man. What he is. So Zaire has 8 tackles and 3 assists right now. Just continuously steps up. And I got my dog's now sitting beside me because I just yelled, and she's such a good girl and always wants to come see me when I yell. So come on. What's up? I know. Who's a good girl? I need to have a dog cam. I need to get a second camera and just set it up for Luna. Because that's what everybody wants to see, right? Everybody just wants to see a camera in the corner with of the dog. Of course, she's not in here all the time. She's just in here most of the time. And then she kind of just moves around here. So she doesn't have a spot that she picks. But she doesn't care as long as she gets her belly rub, right? As long as you get your belly rub, that's all you want. So, what a big stop by the Colts, though. That was a heck of a job by the defense to get the stop there on Derrick Henry. I know, babe. So, whew, boy, that was a nice little jolt of energy right there. Nice little jolt of energy. Oh, thank you for the kissy. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you for the kisses. Yeah, I know. Such a good girl, aren't you? There. I know. All right, hop down. I know. She likes to put her paw up. Come on, down. Luna, down. Good girl. Oh, the Colts are dropping stuff from the ceiling. Hey, no kids. I know you're a good girl. I know. I'm gonna put my hands in my pockets. You can't get him now. No, you can't. Now she's laying her head on my leg. Legit. Like she just needs yeah, his is 16th game with 10 plus tackles, which is the most since 2022. Like, put some respect on his name. He really stepped up when Shaq got hurt 2 years ago. He's really stepped up. And I will say it is also nice to see Grant Stewart out there playing well. But yeah, with Obviously, Bobby leaving in free agency this past year or this year, and then Zaire right there with a big stop. Who was it? Zaire, and I think it was DeForest, but I didn't see if it was actually him or not. DeForest is running around flexing, so definitely had to be DeForest and Zaire. Gus Bradley go over there and gives Zaire a nice little hug. So, all right, so we got second down and 9. Moss in motion. Gardner drops back, throws it, caught by Josh Downs, who gets across the 10-yard line to the 11, and they'll bring up third down. Josh Downs just always seems to be open. I will say this too. I thought Alec Pierce was going to have a big year this year. I was like, there's no way he doesn't have a big year. And guess what? He hasn't had a big year. It's like, that is just such an annoying kind of thing to have happen. Is this one guy who you think is going to be a stud this year for you guys, and he just does absolutely nothing. But that's all right. So we got 6:45 left to go. Third down and 5 at the 11-yard line. We got Gardner in the shotgun. We got 3 receivers on the left, 1 Pitt down to the bottom. Little dump out to Zach Moss, who breaks the tackle and gets across the 35 to about the 37 or 38-yard line on a big, big third down play. And the Colts are now in business. 6:30 left to go in the fourth quarter with a fresh set of downs. Zach Moss, Pitt here with a great block on the cornerback. But Zach Moss has just been, he didn't even block him. He just kind of put his body in the way. Zach Moss, though, is looking so good so far today. Whew. So we got first down and 10 at the 37-yard line. We're in the pistol formation. We got 2 up top. Moves into shotgun. Handoff to Zach Moss, who gets across the 40-yard line to the 41 and a half or so. And that'll bring up second down here. Man, what a heck of a play. What a heck of a game from Zach Moss today. Obviously, JT is just kind of getting his legs back under him, getting his hits. But Zach Moss has just looked so good. 16 rushes, 134 yards, and 2 touchdowns to Jonathan Taylor's 5 rushes for 17 yards. Obviously, not a very fair comparison right now because this is JT's first game back, but that's all right. So second down and 5, handoff again to Zach Moss. He gets just about to the 45-yard line, and that'll bring up third down in about 2 or so. But what a game so far from Zach. Need this first down right here, though. Really, really need this first down. Colts are 7 of 11 on third downs today. Tennessee is 5 of 10. And yeah, so 4:50 left to go here in the third quarter. Third down and 2. What will Shane Steichen dial up for the Colts? Josh Downs in motion. You got trips up to the top, and it's going to be a RPO to Josh Downs across the 50, and he gets the first down out to the 48-yard line, but there is a flag. What's the flag? Pass interference on the offense. That'll bring it back. Pass interference on Pitt. Oh, that's a tough one. That'll be, I think, a 10-yard loss right there. Yeah, it brings up third down and 12 now. 4:34 left to go. Need a good one right here. You got Trey Sermon out there in the hold on. I tried to unmute to listen, and I can't even hear anything. I can't hear anything in this game. All right, so third down and 12, and the snap. Gardner drops back, throws it deep, and it's going to be a pass interference call. He tried to get it to Pierce. Pierce pretty much got tackled, and it'll bring up a first down. Got him on a double move. Yep, got him on a double move and just did not get out of his way. All right, so here we go. We got first down and 10 on the 49-yard line. The handoff to Jonathan Taylor, who gets about a yard and is absolutely stuffed. And that'll bring down second down. 4:20 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Just go ahead and take your time. Take your time. Slow it down a little bit. Let's go ahead and run this clock out. Boy, I need the Colts to just keep running this clock out a little bit. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving. I need that offensive line to go ahead and push a little bit harder right now because I'm tired of losing the Titans. It's been far too long since we beat them. But here we go. Second down and 9 from the 48-yard line and the snap. The handoff to Zach Moss, who goes up the middle and gets about 2 yards. Gardner Minshew come in, try to get the nice little, tries to move the pile a little bit. He comes out smiling, laughing a little bit here. But it'll bring up, he gets about 2 there. He brings up about third down and 6. So we got 3:23 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Third down and 6. Colts are up by 4. Boy, we need a big one right here. Need a big first down right here. Tennessee's got all 3 timeouts. Indy has all 3 timeouts. Third down and 6 from the 46. And Drew is on in motion. Gardner throws it to Pierce for the first down to the 35-yard line. Let's go. Let's go. And another Colts first down. 2:45 left to go in the game. Obviously, Tennessee has all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but we've got a big first down right here, and the Dogs just go sprinting out of the room. Good play. Nice. I say this all the time. Pierce shows up for like 1 or 2 plays a game. He got the pass interference call that gave him the first down on 3rd and 12 after the pass interference on Pitt, and now he gets that big first down catch. The snap, the handoff to Moss, gets up the middle, gets about 4 right there, looks like. And Tennessee is going to use its first timeout. So they're going to use the timeouts here real quick and then pop in and they'll pop in and what's up, baby girl? I know. I need to get like a score. I need to get like a time clock on. I wish there was a way that you could time, like you could clock the time to go with the actual game itself. That would be awesome. Like, hey, the game reads 3:57 left to go in the fourth, and it could pop in and say, hey, there's 3 on my screen on our screen here. It's 3:57 left to go in the fourth. What's up, baby girl? I know. I know it's almost food time, isn't it? I know. Oh, you're shedding right now, aren't you? We're gonna have to start brushing you again, huh? Yeah, we're gonna start brushing you again. The obviously Luna has made her way back into the screen. I know. Come on, hop down, hop down. I know, baby. Oh man, what a game so far. This has been a crazy one today. Somebody put Frank Reich moving from a top top like 5 to top 10 coach in the league to go to the bottom 3 needs to be studied. And I don't think I could agree more. X-rays are negative, by the way, from per rap sheet. So that's a positive sign. My assumption is it's going to be a AC joint injury, which hurts. Hurts bad. I've had that injury. It hurts a lot. I literally can't hear anything. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I can't hear anything right now in my headphones. Anyways, boy. So we got a second down and 6 from the from the 31-yard line. We got Granson in motion from left to right. The snap, the handoff to Zach Moss, who gets out to the 25, out to the 20, and gets down at about the 17 or 18-yard line for another Colts, you guessed it, first down. And we have hit the 2-minute warning here in Indianapolis, where the Colts lead the Tennessee Titans 20-16. We will be right back here in a little bit to call the last 2 minutes of the game. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, and we are back for the final 2 minutes of this game. Boy, what an exciting game this has been if you're a Colts fan. This is kind of what we've been hoping to see for the past couple of years. Obviously, we kind of wish, well, we don't kind of wish, we definitely wish that AR could be here. But I will say time and time again, Gardner Minshew has looked so damn good for us. So, all right, so we got a first down and 10 from the 18-yard line. This snap, they hand off to Zach Moss, who gets absolutely nowhere. Gets stuffed, and it'll bring up second down, and Tennessee calls it second timeout. So they are left with one timeout here in the fourth quarter. Colts need need to get a first down here. Colts get a first down, and it should seal the game or come close to at least sealing the game. And we are right back after one play to yet again another commercial break. Man, this has been a fun game to watch here today. I can't believe that this is I've been saying it. I said it earlier today. Colts have not beat the Titans since November 29th, 2020, and the Titans haven't lost in Lucas Oil since week 11 in 2018. Week 11. Oh, you know what? There we go. Figured out my issue. Every time I kept pulling away from the my headphone, but my headphones would get wrapped around my chair, and it just pulled it out a little bit. I was like, why can't I hear anything? I'm watching a video real quick on his internet. Yeah, they're saying it's somebody said that it's looking like it's going to be an AC joint injury. So, um, which I had an AC joint injury in the Navy, and from swinging a baton, it definitely hurts. But that's all right. I mean, he'll heal from it eventually. We'll move on. Obviously, hopefully hopefully he battles back, and hopefully he uh, returns stronger than ever. So we got second down and 10, 155 left to go in the fourth quarter. As soon as this play is run, Tennessee will probably use another timeout. Zach Moss bounces it, gets about a 5, 6, 7 yard gain or so, and it'll bring up third down and 3. Tennessee uses its final timeout with 148 left to go in the third quarter, and it'll be third down and 2. Need a big run here. Zach Moss has been doing it so far today. 22 rushes for 164 yards and 2 touchdowns, 2 receptions for 30 yards, and no touchdowns for Zach Moss. What a game from him. Zach Moss has just been a stud today. Had the big 56-yard touchdown run, and then obviously had the nice little touchdown run there. Was that Shane Steichen on the end? I think Shane Steichen just saw somebody, nice little dunk there by him. Ball came out a little early, but hey, that's all right. They're probably going to get fined for that one, but who cares? Third down and 2, 149 left to go in the fourth quarter. Need a big first down right here. Just really, really need it. And they will not get it, and they're going to run the clock down. There'll be just about a minute and just a little over a minute and probably 2 or 3 seconds left to go before he kicks it. So it'll be just under a minute when the Colts kick off. How we feeling, Colts Nation? This one just has me on edge now, because now the Colts have been doing a good job on defense of the bend don't break, but all right, so 103 left. That's when they're going to call the timeout. It'll take about 3 seconds to kick, so should be about a minute or so left, and we'll have Matt Gay come out here for the field goal. All right, 28-yard attempt, and the kick is up, and it is good. And the Colts take a 23-16 lead over the Tennessee Titans, and I need to, oh boy, update the score. What's up, Nico? Oh, Nico gonna come in here? Come here, Bubbas. Come on. Come here. I don't think I've ever had. Oh, there we go. Both dogs are in here. I've got both dogs in here. They won't. They normally don't both come in here, so it's nice to see both of them. Nico is a husky. Is my husky, and he doesn't really get in here all that often. Him and Luna have been getting along a whole lot more lately, enjoying each other's company. Oh man, we got a minute left to go. DeAndre Hopkins has been a nuisance all freaking day. So really need to lock him down for this last minute or so. Because he has just been, just been all over the place. Zach Moss with 195 yards of total offense. Kick is up, and it is a touchback. So the Titans will have the ball 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line, and with a minute left to go, no timeouts, and need a touchdown to tie it. So let's see what this Colts defense has in store. Hopefully, need the crowd there in Indy to get loud. Colts haven't beaten Tennessee in 5 years or 3 years. Haven't beaten them in it in Lucas Oil in 5. Need a big one right here. Tannehill drops back. Gets hit as he throws it. Overthrows Okonkwo, I think his name is, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. 56 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. Looks like Pittsburgh just went up on Baltimore with a great pass by Kenny Pickett right there. That was a great pass from him. Nice reception by George Pickens too. Pickens is a guy I wish the Colts had, but 2nd down and 10, 56 seconds left to go. 2 receivers down at the bottom, 2 at the top with a running back in the back. Tannehill looking, dumps it off to the tight end who breaks out of 2 tackles and gets out of bounds. And we'll stop the clock. 49 seconds left to go. It looked like he was going back, but it looks like they're going to say that they're going to give it to him. And Vrabel even looks a little concerned because he thought he was going back as well. Vrabel looks like he's a little shocked. So 3rd down and 2. 49 seconds left to go. And they are at the 33-yard line. The snap, the drop back, and Tannehill throws it, and it is incomplete over the middle. Brings up a 4th and 2 with 45 seconds left to go, and the Colts need a big stop right here. Big stop is definitely needed. Nice tip by, I didn't see who that was. Was that Lewis? Great tip by Lewis if that was him. 4th down and 2. 45 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. Need a big stop right here from the Colts defense. 1 receiver down. D-Hop down the bottom. 2 up top. The snap. Tannehill throws it, and it is caught at the 40-yard line for a 1st down. 36 seconds, 35 seconds left to go. 1st down and 10 from the 40, and they snap it and spike it. 30 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter, and it'll be 2nd down. Big catch by the tight end. 81. Yeah, that was a big catch by that tight end. As a pocket, nice big play by Tannehill right there as a pocket collapse. So ball at the 40-yard line, 2nd down and 10. 30 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. The snap, Tannehill drops back. He can't find anybody, and he gets hit, and he's going to get sacked. And he's going to get sacked. 23, 22, 20 seconds left to go. And there's nothing Tennessee can do right now to stop the clock. And the clock stops. And there's a flag. They're going to call a delay a game on Dio and say not letting the quarterback go. The ball will be placed just inside the 40. 17 seconds left to go. 3rd down and 16. Tannehill with the snap. They got 3 receivers up top, 1 down below. Tannehill with the snap. Pressure put on. Throws it deep. And it is intercepted by Julian Blackmon. And this game is over. The streak is over. The Colts will beat the Titans for the first time since 2020 and will beat them for the first time at home since 2018. Boy, is it nice to have that streak over. And they will join the Jacksonville Jaguars at the top of the AFC South. Trying to find all the scores right now. Looks like the Texans are actually up by 1 right now too over the Falcons. So Shane Steichen comes in and takes over here. Under Shane Steichen's leadership, it is the 7-game losing streak is over. What a game. All right, so I'm going to go. I need to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to pull up final stats here for the Colts game. Let's go here. Let me pull up some final stats. Oh, not the Colts.com. I guess Colts.com would have been fine, but all right. So final stats for the Titans. Tannehill was 23 of 34 for 264 and an interception. Henry rushed 13 times for 43 yards. Spears 7 for 34. DeAndre Hopkins obviously blew up eight receptions for 140 yards. Pretty much all of Tannehill's a couple big play or a couple 4 for 35 to Spears, 5 for 33 to Okonkwo. Azeez Al-Shaair finished with 7 tackles and 8 assists. Jack Gibbons 7 to 3. And Nick Folk finished 3 for 3 in field goals and for your Indianapolis Colts. Gardner Minshew finishes 11 to 14 for 155 yards. Anthony 9 to 12 for 98. Obviously injured his shoulder, which sucks. We'll see tomorrow what that looks like. Zach Moss finished with 23 carries for 165 yards and 2 touchdowns. JT with 6 rushes for 18 yards. What else we got? Josh Downs led all receivers with 6 receptions for 97 yards. Pitt had 5 for 52. Zach Moss 2 of 30. Mo had that 1 catch for 17. Obviously, that's when he got his head injury. Ogletree had 2 for 16. JT 1 of 16. Kylan 2 for 15 and AP 1 of 10. Zaire leads all of the Colts tacklers with 8 tackles and 4 assists. Kenny Moe gets 7 tackles and 2 assists, and Julian Blackmon with 4 tackles, 1 assist, and the interception to end the game. Matt Gay finishes 3 of 3 for field goals, 3 of 3 for field goals, and the Colts obviously get the huge win here over the Tennessee Titans and get to the top, get to at least a lead of the AFC South, which is all we want to see here. Let me just pull up the AFC South. Let's see. There we go, standings. Colts and Jaguars up top. The Titans are playing right now. Oh, I'm sorry, the Texans are playing right now. It looks like Atlanta has the ball. Let me see if I can pull them. Let me see if I can pull them up. Nope, doesn't look like it. Nope, that stinks. Oh, actually, I can. Hold on, right here. Going live. I'm gonna watch a preview here. I got 20 minutes left on this Sunday ticket, so we'll kind of finish this left. So I don't have Sunday tickets. So 47 seconds 47 seconds left to go. Oh, I need to update this. Oh. Oh. Boom, right there. Colts win, baby. All right, and now we're gonna finish the Texans game. The Texans at the at the Falcons. 1st and 5 for the Falcons. They're at the 21-yard line. They have 47 seconds left to go. They hand off to, I don't know who 25 is. This is the issue, is I don't know any of the players on either. Algair maybe gets a rush. I just want it would be, I mean, the Texans. Anything we can do to get the Colts Colts a lead, or the Colts a nice. Well, it'll be them in Jacksonville. Anything to break up the top of the AFC South a little bit. So, who would have thought? I was kind of one of them. Where I kind of figured the Colts would either go. I figured the Colts would either be good or bad. I wasn't sure if it was going to be. I thought the Colts could either win 3 games or 8 games. And they're 3-2 right now, which is awesome to see. Got a little floaty going on in here. And just awesome to see. So we got 2nd down and 1 for the Falcons. 41 seconds left to go in the fourth. They take a knee, and the Texans are just going to let it run. The Texans are not going to just let it run. The Texans called timeout. Okay. I don't know. I don't agree with that. At least try to ice him, right? That's what I would say. At least try to ice him a little bit. I'm just here so I can watch them lose. Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't want to jinx it. Hopefully. Plus, I like Arthur Smith. He seems like a fun cricket coach. All right, so 3rd and 2, they're gonna kneel it, and they'll be at the 20-yard line or so, which will bring up a 30-some-odd yard field goal. 4th and 3, they're gonna just bleed the clock down here until 3 or 4 seconds left to go, and then they'll call a timeout, and then they'll go out and try to kick the field goal. I don't know if it's Ko or Ku. I don't know. I don't want to mess his name up either. Let me actually let me unmute. Ku. I thought it was Q, but all right, here we go. 1 second left to go, and it is 19-18 Texans right now. 4th and 3. Ball on the 20-yard line, and the Falcons are set up. 2 seconds left, sorry. Here we go. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Lines it up. The snap, the hold, the kick, and it is good. And the Falcons win. And so the Colts have a tie for first with the Jacksonville Jaguars at 3-2 atop of the AFC South. And there's a flag right now, of course. Both fouls are by the defense, and the game is over. So that'll do it here today for the live stream. I appreciate anybody who stopped by to watch, and we'll be back next week. I think I'm gonna start streaming on YouTube, so we'll be back next week. Appreciate you guys, and yeah, big win by the Colts. So go Colts.